Hello, I'm CCTV reporter Zheng Yibing. Welcome to the city of Harbin in northeast China's Heilongjiang province, where the 9th Asian Winter Games 2025 is being held. The games highlight unity and friendship among Asian nations. And here in Harbin Ice and Snow World, we see ice sculptures featuring Asian nations, including Bangladesh. To make these ice sculptures, ice sculptor Zhang Xing transforms crystal clear blocks into masterpieces.
Harbin Rose the Winter, where crystal clear sculptures transform the city into a shimmering fairy tale, brought to life by master sculptors like Zhang Xing. We met him at the bustling construction site of the renowned Ice and Snow World, where the outdoor temperature was minus 15 degrees Celsius.
I spent over 10 hours a day working, sculpting, and coordinating on site. Once I started sculpting, I didn't feel cold anymore.
Without the glow of lights, ice is merely a cold, lifeless block. But for Mr. Zhang, it's a canvas that allows him to chase the ultimate expression of his artistry.
When carving ice, stay focused and clear-minded, knowing exactly what shape you're creating. Ice is a fleeting art. It may melt in days or months, but it satisfies my creative impulses and relieves stress. Through it, I can express everything in my mind.
At a February event in Norway, Zhang Xing's inspiration was put to test, but he discovered greater potential in ice for cultural exchange.
I thought about how to break free from people's stereotyping of China. Then I realized many Chinese cultural relics cannot be exhibited abroad. But I could recreate these artifacts from thousands of years ago. So I made a jade bee with ice, symbolizing harmony and peace. The Norwegian crowd were amazed. They had never seen anything like this. This is a small step, but I did it.
His beloved Korea has also got him a Mongolian partner of 15 years.
Not modern friends, we are like ice brothers.
Well, ice brothers.
Yeah, we want wonderful ideas he found. His brain is thinking is different. And also I want to tell all the world people that Harbin Ice and Snow World, the most biggest ice and snow world in the world, impress everybody.
As the city's winter tourism gained international fame, Zhang Xing feels proud of his hometown and also harbors even bigger ambitions.
Whether or not Harbin is famous, I am committed to this. Together with my students, I'm planning to take ice to the third world countries, so that people there can also feel the joy of ice and snow. I believe this is the best way for Harbin people to introduce Chinese culture to the world.
Zhang Xing isn't just shaping ice, he's carving a legacy, one that will continue to inspire generations to come.
We just left the ice sculpture and we come to the ski resort in Heilongjiang province. And in China, winter sports are gaining in popularity, with many people rushing to ski resort for fun during the snow season. And maintenance of ski and snowboard have become a common profession. A professional just gave me the tips on how to keep the winter gear in top shape. Let's take a look. Waxing and sharpening are the core of winter gear maintenance. They not only ensure optimal performance, but also safety and longevity. After cleaning the base, the maintainer melts wax using the special iron.
Waxing helps skis and a snowboard move faster and gives them better protection. There are 5 types of wax for different temperature ranges. The lowest temperature the wax can endure is minus 32 degrees Celsius, and every 8 degrees Celsius are a unit. Like the wax we chose today is for minus 18 to minus 6 degrees Celsius.
After it cools down, the maintainer scrapes off excess wax and then brushes the base to remove remaining wax particles.
Then we polish it, and after that, the base texture shows up, and it is crucial for maintaining speed and performance.
Yang stresses the importance of the edge maintenance, saying sharp edges are crucial for control and grip on hard snow or ice.
Then the ski can glide steadily over the snow, and it doesn't deviate from the path, and it makes it easier to brake.
Yang says some skis and snowboards that have been often used require base repair, and after this, the gear will be ready to use again or storage.
You feel a great sense of accomplishment when you see the whole process of a board with scratches and gouges becoming like a brand new one. This is joy. But the necessary skills are acquired over a long time. I began training on our own boards, and 5 or 6 years later, I can begin offering the service to guests.
Yang has 7 teammates. They maintain gear that has been rented out more than 10,000 times plus many others per year. And as ice and snow sports become more popular, such winter gear maintenance work is becoming more important. Many are spellbound by the great fun and excitement of skiing. But there are a few key points to keep in mind. Ski resorts, all fun and games with enjoying the slopes with friends and family. But all that joy can be erased in a split second in one single fall. So that's why the ski rescue workers are integral to ensuring a safety environment for all. One could call them the guardians of the slopes, overseeing skiers and snowboarders as they come racing down through the fresh powder. We've come to Genting Snow Park here in Hebei province to see exactly what they do.
I am Zhang Guozhi. I have been on the Genting rescue team for 8 years. I served in the Beijing Winter Olympics and World and National Championships. We serve in the sports events, and we assist amateurs during the winter season.
Just like any sport, skiing is fascinating, but it comes with its risks of injury. Sometimes, those injuries can be minor, but in other cases, they could be severe or even life-threatening.
During a race, if someone gets hurt, we are able to identify quite quickly how the injury occurred. We will carry out a rapid assessment of what's transpired. We use rescue sleds to transfer the injured person to a proper medical site for further treatment. We work in pairs to avoid any secondary injuries, especially since we're using a sled to transfer the patient.
During his spare time, Zhang trains with his teammates and helps newcomers hone their rescue skills, like transporting injured skiers.
This is the brake chain for our rescue sled. And if we're on a steep hill, we'll put the brake chain over here, and then the sled won't slip or slide down. When the slope is relatively steep, how do we pull the sled? First, get the safety buckle up and locked. Take one hand and hold the rail. Take another to lift this part up, then we can move.
During the 3-month-long ski season, close to 400,000 skiers come to the ski resort. Zhang Guozhi and his teammates are busy as they work from 8 to 14 hours a day. They say they value this job and will remain dedicated to the task. I'll be covering the ski and snowboard events at the Yabuli Ski Resort, some 190 kilometers southeast of Harbin. It is one of the country's most famous and largest ski resorts. This is Yabuli, one of the most famous ski resorts in China, where the Asian Winter Games 2025 is held. It is the second time Yabuli is hosting the Asian Winter Games. Over 29 years have passed, and Yabuli is still remembered for having hosted an international event some 3 decades ago. A technical official of the Games who was born in 1996 said he feels proud to be linked with Yabuli.
I came to the Yabuli Snow Resort in 2014 for the first time, becoming a part of the referee team for major events every year. Then I participated as a referee in the World Championship in 2015 and the World Youth Championship in 2016, as well as some national comprehensive events every year. For the games this year, we have prepared the high-level venues for alpine skiing, slopestyle, big jump, ski mountaineering, cross-country skiing, and the halfpipe and the freestyle aerials events.
It says preparations began last summer, and now athletes are happy with training and ready for the games. This is a modern and spacious Yabuli Media Center. We could do editing here, and over there on a big screen, we could see all the live sports events simultaneously. And now I'm going to sit down to begin my job. This area provides comprehensive facilities for journalists.
My first impression of the media center is it's really high, top class, comparable to anything what I've seen in all the Asian games.
The athletes are training both inside and outside in the freezing cold. During the Asian Winter Games, more than 400 athletes from Asia that come here. They would share the dream of winter and love among Asia. 郑一斌 ，CCTN 雅布利，黑龙江 Province。